Chapter 6 of the Fathers of Nations novel talks about Ngobile Malusi joining Agency for Governance and Development in Africa. Comrade Malusi is attending a summit in Banjul, Gambia, where 50 heads of states are attending. Security at the venue is very tight to make sure nothing dangerous got inside. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more videos. Comrade Malusi had to wait in line to be checked. When it was his turn, they find that he had a needle. In this summit, needles weren't allowed. This caused an argument between him and the security officer, but eventually they let him in. While all this was happening, the chapter gives us a flashback about Comrade Malusi's life. He was having lunch with a man named Tad Longway at a restaurant in Harare, Zimbabwe. It was a rare occasion because people in Zimbabwe didn't eat at restaurants often due to their struggling economy. Comrade Malusi and the leader of Zimbabwe had fought together for their country's independence. They used to call each other comrade back then. But after Zimbabwe became independent, things changed. The new leader, who was from a different ethnic group, didn't appoint Comrade Malusi as a minister. This created tension between them, and anti-government riots erupted in southern Zimbabwe, where Comrade Malusi's ethnic group, the Ndebele, lived. The government sent in a brigade to suppress the riots, resulting in violence and many deaths, including Comrade Malusi's wife, Ziliza. The ruler, who was from the Shona ethnic group, began to distrust Ndebelese, like Comrade Malusi, considering them rivals. This was because he wanted to stay in power as a life president. Comrade Malusi, feeling marginalized, started an opposition group called the New Independence Party, NIP, and ran for president, mainly to challenge the ruler. However, the ruler won by a suspiciously large margin, leading to allegations of election rigging. Zimbabwe faced tough times with a severe drought and international economic pressure from the Structural Adjustment Program, SAP. Inflation made things even harder for people, and Comrade Malusi ended up living in a poor part of Harare. Then came a harsh government operation called Murambatsvina, which means trash in Shona. Bulldozers demolished slums and evicted residents, including Comrade Malusi, without warning. The government claimed it was to prevent disease and crime, but it actually increased those problems. Back in the present at the summit, Tad Longway paid for lunch and gave Comrade Malusi a document called Path Alpha. This document contained a plan to mobilize people to make Africa better. Tad asked Comrade Malusi if he would join this movement. In summary, Chapter 6 talks about the life of Ngobile Malusi through a flashback. Comrade Ngobile Malusi is a Zimbabwean with a complicated history of fighting for his country's independence and facing government oppression. He meets Tad Longway, who invites him to join a movement aimed at bringing positive change to Africa. Major themes covered here include betrayal, economic struggles, political activism, among others. You can add more themes in poor comment section below. Subscribe, like, and share our videos. Thank you.